Hey everyone! Uh, hey everyone! DinoRen here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Where today we are on. Well, let me just explain. 1.18 just came out. So, what are we doing? We're checking it out. I'm also going to show you guys the features from 1.17, as I didn't show all those. But yeah, this is just a little bit of the new generation. I know, looks pretty awesome. There are a couple new biomes, so let me just show you what I've set up. These are Azalea Trees. You can have either flowering Azalea saplings or Azalea, but they're not just saplings. They're basically bushes. Like if you bone meal them, they'll grow into the trees, but you don't have to. It can stay as a bush. Now, if you use shears on here, let me just show an example. If you use shears on any sort of vines, such as twisting vines, the new glow vines, and weeping vines, and also kelp, it will stop growing. It won't grow any higher. So yeah. But also, another feature, which I kind of just led into, is Glowberries, which, when placed under a block, creates glow vines, these things. And if you bone meal the vines, they get glowberries, the glowberries give off light. You know, the dealio. Did I just say dealio? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, why is it that every time it updates, it automatically turns on auto jump? Okay, so there's now moss carpets. We got drip leaf. Parkour. Darn it. Anyways, we got drip leaf. We also have rooted dirt. All the rooted dirt and hanging roots. They look kind of gross. But yeah. Anyways, we also have I can't spell. Blossom. Yes, there it is. Spore Blossoms, which, basically, hold on, let me just grab, like, I don't know, stone. Basically, Spore Blossoms, if you place them, they give off the particles that one of the new biomes will mostly consist of. They give off these particles, and they just float around. It kind of makes it basically have the same ambience as one of the new biomes. Copper is great. I forgot to grab copper ore. Of course I did. You can wax it so that it won't oxidize. But if you don't wax it, it'll obviously oxidize. Wait, was my audio? There's also a new soundtrack, so I want to turn on music. You can use honeycomb to wax it, and an axe to, first of all, remove the waxing, and second of all, to lower the level down. Also, there are a bunch of new achievements. Wax off is one. Wax on is one. That's a reference to Karate Kid. Yeah, just so you know. Over here, if dripstone has water above it, it will fill up cauldrons, like so. Tinted glass stops light from being given off. Glow squids were added, except mine despawned. Hold on, just a moment. Why did you have to despawn? No. Stop it. Bad existence. Well, that was not helpful. Alright, hold on. Let me get a glow squid real quick. Glow squid. Great. Yeah, okay, so that's what the new glow squids look like. Not a huge fan of them myself. It should have been something else, like the Moo Bloom or the Azalea. But, I mean, they do give off cool particles, and you can use... If you kill them, you get glowing sacks, which you use to make these. And another feature I forgot to show in this thing. Amethyst can find an amethyst geode. Hopefully I'll find it while we're exploring the new caves, the new generation. Amethyst, budding amethyst, if you break it in survival, it does not drop the item, the block. So don't do that. Even if you do it in Silk Touch, it just won't drop. You just have to go over to the amethyst geode every time you want to get amethyst, which makes kind of sense. The amethyst just grows on the amethyst, the budding amethyst. With amethyst, two copper ingots, which you get from smelting raw copper, and an amethyst shard. Hold on, let me grab a crafting table. So you do 2 copper and an amethyst shard, and you get a spyglass. If you guys watched my first video, my first snapshot video, you know what these do. I mean, they kind of changed the stuff around in it, but yeah, like the border's a square now. Unfortunately, I thought it was cooler earlier. Anyways, raw blocks. Now the ores that you used to get straight up ore from mining, you now get the raw ore, which just makes it so that fortune works. You can make raw blocks, and also, and yeah, if you smelt it, you still get the ingots, just like you would have been, just not giving it. Weather clear. No, yeah, clear. Thank you. Yeah, and so yeah, each ore has a new texture now. They all have different textures than they did before. Ignore the background. I'll explain that in a moment. They look the same even without the different type of block that adds the background behind the actual ore. So we got gold. Yeah, all the stuff looks a bit different. The original new version of the new copper, or not copper, iron ore looked like literal chicken strips put in stone. It was pretty disgusting. Anyways, deep slate has been added. When you find it, you'll see this stuff. So, yeah, I mean, we're going to go looking at the new generation soon. So, that, we'll see that. I think there's some other stuff, but I can't. Oh, candles. How could I forget candles? How? Okay. There are all the normal types of candles, all the types of candles, and also plain candles. I'm just going to go with magenta. Well, I prefer pinker. Yeah, I want pink. Pink and magenta. And then I'll just show you what the normal candles look like. They look exactly what you'd expect. And hold on. Time, set, night. Time set, midnight. What? Why is it so lit up around here? And everywhere. Hold on. Let me change my brightness setting. Okay, yeah, it was just a glitch. I was wondering. Yeah, if you only have one candle, it only gives off a tiny bit of light. But you can cluster them up like sea pickles, and then they'll give off more light until eventually, if you cluster it up at most, it gives off tons of light, about the same as a torch. I think it looks pretty cool. You have to use flint and steel to light it, and you can just right-click it to put out the fire. Let me show you that. Bop, bop, bop. And what else? Ah, yes. There's pointed dripstone and dripstone blocks now. See, this is, oh my gosh, you cannot see what that block is. Hold on, let me just bring it into the light. Let me turn on my brightness settings. I don't like it this low. There we go. Yeah, that's what a dripstone block looks like. It looks pretty good in builds and stuff. And I feel like there was something else I wanted to show, but I completely forgot about it. Oh yeah, there's cut copper. The stairs and slabs are only in cut copper. Yeah. There is no copper armor. And also, oh yeah, the Deep Dark is not coming in this update. Apparently it's coming in the next update. So are a couple of the other things they announced that they do. Apparently it's not in this update. Kinda disappointing, but can't really blame it. Oh! Oh, I know what I forgot to put in here. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. Axolotls! Axolotls! You can get them in buckets, as you'd expect. Water. I said water. And goats. 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 A goat in the natural habitat. You can milk them. Because goat milk, you know. Yeah, you know. Axolotls, new favorite mob in Minecraft. And you cannot argue with me about that. Axolotls. Ah! Okay. And if you want to save them from a situation like this, get out a water bucket and pick them up before they get suffocated in the ice. No, Axolotl. I want to free you. I'm going to bring you to the ocean. As you can see, I'm in creative mode, so it does that. Ah! That's right, there's Power Snail, which is also something related to one of the new achievements. You get it in a bucket, and normally you can't escape, except if you put on game mode, survival, and you will eventually die of freezing, unless if you wear leather armor, you will not freeze to death. You will not freeze at all. See how I stopped freezing? And especially with the leather boots, because you can just control where you go on the power snow. You can walk right on top of it. So, yeah, if you're going adventuring, the setup, I think, especially if you're going to the nether as well, is this is the best setup I think you can do. Hold on, let me put the axolotls in my inventory. And then also netherite chestplate, netherite leggings, netherite chestplate. Put all that on. And then if you want to, you can enchant the stuff. But yeah, this is the setup I would do so that you don't die in powder snow or get attacked by piglins if you go to the nether. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You can make elevators and stuff with this. Yeah, cool. I don't think... Yeah, they haven't added scope. Oh my gosh! Weather. Clear. Jeez. Also, they added something epic. You guys know Pig Step, right? Right? By Lena Rain. Pig Step. This one. Yeah. You guys probably know that. That's my favorite music disc. Well, Lena Rain made a new music disc. Other Side. It's good. Also, in the update, I'm just gonna play. They added calcite, smooth basalt, or basalt, whatever it's called, and tough. Honestly, I think this might be my new favorite music disc. Lion frames. Ah, that's right. I remember. So if you kill a glow squid, you get glowing sacks. Oh, and one of my new favorite blocks, glow lichen. Kinda covering. Just, I think it makes stuff look. Oh, it's on. The background music is kind of interfering. When you make stuff glow, it has like an outline of the color. For instance, unless it's plain black. It's just to kind of emphasize it, and it looks really cool. Boom. And you can do that with all the colors. And now no one can remove my music disc, because I covered it in glow lichen. You can gather glow lichen with shears. This is what raw copper looks like, raw iron, and raw gold. Also, those are the three ores that can have raw materials. Oh my gosh, I love this music disc so much, so I'm gonna mute myself real quick, and you guys just get to listen to this. Hold on. Okay, yeah, DinoRen makes really good music discs. I think I can probably link in the description, maybe, the link to the YouTube version they posted. Yeah, but that's the music disc. Yeah. So, we've already covered everything that 1.17 added. Also, other side was added in the new 1.18. But on to what you guys have really, really been waiting for, the new generation. There are several new biomes. Locate biome. Let's start with the meadow. The meadow is a new biome. No clue why, but it is. Oh, this is a meadow. It's basically just along the edges of mountains and stuff. Another one is the hold on. Locate biome. I think it's like gravelly. Oh, Grove is another new one. Grove is basically the new, it's basically just a taiga on mountains, literally. That's what the new name for it is. Frozen Peaks has ice, always has ice. Grove is often near the Frozen Peaks, it looks like. Yeah, the new generation is beautiful, though. Gravelly, windswept gravelly hills is another one. Weather, clear. Also, I can't stand the lack of music right now, so, never mind. It's still just as empty. I mean, there should be something here. Like, is this the windswept gravelly hills? Oh, yeah, this is, just gravel hills, Not sure what else to expect. Sometimes they're just not as high scale. Peaks. Jagged Peaks is another one. Okay, I'm in the ground. Oh yeah, they raised the height limit to 322 blocks. I know, it's very tall now. This is the Jagged Peaks. Jagged Peaks are kind of what you'd expect to see in a mountain range in real life. But yeah. Locate by, Stony Peaks, I think, is the last one. Above ground, that is. There are some more below ground. Oh, the lag. Oh, yeah, Stony Peaks is just your generic old Minecraft mountain. So yeah, now I'm gonna do /kill to get back to spawn. Alright. So guys, that was the cliffs side of things. But let's move on to, and I'll say it this way, the other side of things. So let's get in the Elytra. Put it on. Oh, also I'm gonna free the axolotls. And let's get some fireworks. Fireworks. Be free! Axolotls. So, down we go. Into Deep Slate. Probably already under, under where this is under the void in an old world. There's diamonds. We've already found diamonds. Oh, also you can find bigger veins now. I forgot about that. I keep forgetting about that because I never find any bigger veins. This is the new Dripstone Caves biome. As you can see, it is a new biome, even though technically above it's a whole different biome. They did, at certain height levels, you can have new biomes. The new, now mine shafts that have supports, such as chains and logs under them, just because otherwise they were kind of just floating over long chasms, which is very unrealistic. You don't just have flying wood. So they did that. Here's some more showing the... Okay, hold on. You can't see anything in here. So, let's give ourselves some night vision. 5. Boom. Now you can see everything. See, this is where the wood would spawn. Yeah, it's a whole new world, really. You also, I will show how your old worlds will change in this. But there's one other biome that a lot of the things I've shown so far have been in. That is the Lush Cave. So let's locate biome, the Lush Caves. Let's go. I am inside of a wall. That is beautiful. How do I, how? Oh, okay, over here. Over here. You guys kind of got a bit of a spoiler. Oh, I keep pressing F2. Oh. Yeah, these. Hold on, let me just. Well, this isn't very impressive. Not all the caves are huge, giant chasms. But this one is. Some of the chunks strangely haven't loaded in, so that's fun. But yeah, look, the Lush Caves. The roof is completely covered in just vines and moss and stuff. Oh boy, this is lagging. Okay. Let's find an amethyst geode, shall we? There's one over here. Also, normally you wouldn't be able to just go through the earth like this. I just changed the spectator mode. So, amethyst geodes are surrounded by smooth basalt, and then calcite, and then amethyst. As you can see, the amethyst is only growing on the budding amethyst, which has a little X in the middle. Oh my gosh, weather clear. Jeez. But yeah, it only grows there. It doesn't grow on any of the normal amethyst blocks. Also, you cannot uncraft an amethyst block into plain into amethyst shards, which is also what you get from breaking the clusters. Yeah, here's an example of the epic new dripstone caves. Yeah, so I think. Hold on, let me just go to Google. Google, save me. I don't wanna say which one's correct. Are stalagmites up or down? Okay. So stalactites go down, stalactites and stalagmites go up. These are stalactites. These are stalagmites. So yeah, the stalagmites and stalactites look really cool. And if you actually make them touch, oh boy, that wasn't even on point. And now that one's gonna fall. If you actually connect the stalagmites and stalactites, it looks pretty cool. They kind of disconnected. So yeah, obviously they are. Yeah. That's really all they added in the 2-part update, but it's a lot. They aren't adding the bundles, unfortunately, yet, or, you know, the deep dark. So that's sad, but... Oh! One more thing. I'm going to show you guys how an older version of Minecraft, a world from an older version, transitions with the new update. So, let's go do that. Oh, also, there's a new title screen with new music. Let's load up one of my old worlds. And hopefully it works. Oh gosh. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. Be back when it's done. I just joined one of my random 1.17 worlds. Ah! I was about to ask, what on earth? Why? So, you might be wondering, did they add the deep slate under? Indeed they did. The new generation, yeah, you can automatically just find it underneath the old world bottom. It's all down here. But, if you also go farther out, oh, here's some of the new music. If you go farther out, you see some of the new generation. If you go into chunks that hadn't, see? Already. If you go into chunks you haven't loaded before yet, then you just find the new generation. And so yeah, it's pretty simple. And see how they made a blend, so you can barely tell. Like, I don't know where the changing point is for this. So yeah, that's, well, without further ado, everyone, with this beautiful music playing in the background, that's it for today, guys. I'm gonna go now, so yeah, bye!